This video is about entering in virtual trainings into our website. Unlike WLS, I'm going to do different videos for each type of training just because there are a lot of particulars and I think it's very important to know them separately. Entering in trainings into WLS is a lot more complicated, however, a little bit quicker than doing so in WLS. So let's get started. The first one I'm going to look at is I am on the training calendar that we explored when we were doing WLS trainings. If you're not familiar, the link will be in the description. This is what it looks like when our specialists enter in trainings into their spreadsheet. It doesn't have all the information, but it has just enough. So I'm going to concentrate on our 11-3 mirror positive body images for infants and toddlers, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy that because I'm never going to want to type that ever. So on our website, let's start off on our dashboard. We're going to go to events and events, and guess what? This is going to give us a list of all of our events. You can choose to create new event. I would instead suggest to copy a previous event that has happened since the beginning of October. So that way we have all the correct information. Also, because we're only concentrating on virtual events, I would make sure that the venue says virtual event. So to save me some time, I'm going to find the most recent virtual event and click duplicate. Now I'm duplicating childhood nutrition. That might be a good one for you to start with. But ultimately it's going to copy over some of that information, but we still have a lot more work to do. This field right here, though it doesn't have a title, is literally the title of the training. So I am now going to copy and paste in that title, mirror, mirror. The next section we run into is this open space. This is description plus additional information. So the first few lines, all the way till you get to this training applies to, is the description. So we're going to highlight that and delete it. And because, just like you learned in the WLS video, because the training plan sheet does not include a lot of information, we're going to go to Salesforce to get the additional information. So once I'm in Salesforce, I'm going to use the top search bar, and again, just use that same search strand to find trainings that have that name. Once I click on there, I'll be able to copy and paste the information I need, which includes, for this need, the description. And so I'm just going to paste that above everything that's here. If for some reason you accidentally save over it, I do have a copy of that information in the description of this video. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit, and I am immediately going to come over here to event categories. This tells us how it's listed. This event is for providers, so I'm going to click the provider check mark. There's a bunch of options here, but I'm going to come back down and say virtual because it is an online training. Okay. And so the next option that I hit is the time and date. So I'm going to go back over to the training plan, and the date for this is 11-3. So I'm going to choose November 3rd, and all of our weeknight trainings are 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. of the same date. Because we copied and pasted a virtual event, it automatically had the virtual event selected here and the organizer here. At this point, now that I've updated this, the date, and event categories, I'm gonna hit Save Draft. That's just to protect you, just to make sure everything is set. You don't want to lose your work. Didn't take long, but it's always best to do that. So now that we saved, we have another step. What we've done is say what the training is about, but now we need a way for people to buy tickets. So we're going to come down here to the ticket tabs and click New Ticket. So now we have a whole new section. Type is a confusing word. The type is actually how we can see it related to us. And this is the name of your ticket. So I'm going to retype the name, and then I'm going to do a space and then the date. So 11-3-2022. Description. So we don't need that description posted above for this. Below this video, you'll see this, or it can be on the Google Drive. That for description, we're going to copy under if online to say this. This is live virtual training. You'll need the latest version. The password of this class is, but we're going to delete that. And so we are on Mirror Mirror. The password is Mirror. Well, oops, if I spell it right. And the link is, and we come back to over here, and we copy the link. Okay. Next field is start date. So this is start date of the ticket sales. And so I always choose a date before where I'm currently at. So I'm currently in September, mid-September. I'm going to choose September 1st. In sale date, if it is a night class, we close at 12 o'clock noon that day. If it is a Saturday class, we close at noon on Friday. So in this case, it is a weekday class. The class is on, back up here, 11-3. And so we're going to say 11-3 at 12 o'clock p.m. Price. Some classes have specific prices. Currently, for classes that don't have specific prices, we put in $20. What we want is the non-member price. Our non-member rates currently, as of this video, mid-September of 2022, is $10 an hour. This is a 2-hour class, so it is $20. Capacity, we're going to just put in 50. Some classes will have different capacities. If we tell you it's a specific capacity, honor that. Otherwise, just say 50. I hate that this is automatically hidden because it's so easy to hit save ticket, but you have one more important step, and that is attendee information. And we are going to select attendee names. What this does is allow the system to ask these questions. If we do not select that, we do not get the information required for a reservation. So very important, and we click Save Ticket. Make sure that when you click Save Ticket, under Save Tickets, this exists again. If you missed a field, it'll just save and do nothing. You have to see this here. As of this moment, we've done all the main required fields just to get this going, so we can click Publish. Now, when I click Publish, What's going to happen is it's going to show up in our training calendar. It's going to have all that information there for everybody. It's going to automatically do everything it needs to do except for provide the discount for members. If you're going through a whole list of trainings and entering them in, you can do this next step at the end for each, or you can do it one by one. If I know that there's a chance I'll be interrupted, I will do this for every single training I do one by one. And what that is to give the opportunity to apply that membership discount. We actually do that by going over here to products. On your list, again, you may or may not have all of these on your items, but you will have products, and you're going to click products. And when you do, remember we're on mirror, your most recent trainings will be entered here. And you can tell which ones need help because there's going to be no categories. We can click edit and go into it, or the easier way is to click quick edit. And all we're doing is coming over to the right and saying member discount $8. Again, this video is only about our 2-hour nighttime online trainings. This response would be same for our 2-hour nighttime trainings. We just click that and click update, and we are completely done. If we went to the website right now, we would see mirror on our website calendar. It would say $20 for a non-member, and if a member logged in, they would get the discounted rate, which would be $12, and it would ask for the correct information from everybody because that's what we suggested and selected. Our next video will be about in person. The system is dang near the same, only just a few different option choices. I felt it was worth it to make a separate video for those. But now you know how to do an online training on our website. Please comment if you have any questions. I know it's not the easiest, straightforward system. Also comment that you've seen it, and hopefully this will save a lot of people time by multiple people knowing how to do this. Thank you so much.